Alright guys, we are back for the next Dokkan battle video. So we have the next DOKKANFEST teaser. It looks like it's going to be Turles. Pretty good. Alright, like we could just get into this right away. I think Turles is probably a very good pick. Turles is sort of just like a Saiyan. But the difference between like Turles and Broly is that Turles has a lot of villain links, right? Thirst for Conquest, Brutal Beatdown, Big Bad Bosses, which are going to allow Turles to work very effectively with a lot of the strong villain characters. And even furthermore, Turles typically is support type characters as well, right? Which could go just very, very well for villain teams. So I do like the idea of Turles as the next DOKKANFEST right here. So let's just quickly see what it says. So overwhelming power strengthened by the fruit of the divine tree. Challenge the, Dokkan events with the rootless crusher. Look forward to the new stage. So last 2 years, we have had the DOKKANFEST dropping on the 31st. We'll get details on the 29th, and then the DOKKANFEST is indeed going to drop on the 31st. So timing looks like the same as usual, right? So Turles. Again, Turles is like a movie boss's character. He's got a bunch of these links. Just to look at several characters here. So Piccolo Jr. just dropped, and oh, by the way, he is Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, right? Which Turles is going to have all three of those. Those are the three most important links for Piccolo Jr. So if Piccolo Jr. is he on any of Turles' teams? I doubt Turles will have giant. Terrifying Conquer, bro. If we get another Terrifying Conquer like leader skill is just the 500th, right? Like, come on. And then final trump card. If Turles has the fruit of the Tree of Might, he does end up on final trump card as well. Okay. I always get mixed up. One of the 8th anniversary LRs did just lead that. Okay. I really would like if Turles had Piccolo Jr. on the team, right? Because again, he's gonna work well with the coolers and with this Turles. What else could Turles lead? Oh. Well, yeah. Alright. So this category is really interesting, actually, in like sort of like the amount of characters it has. Oh my god, dude. Like if we get a Turles Space Traveling Warriors lead, like we end up with Chilai. Oh yeah. A team with Chilai would be really interesting. So maybe Space Traveling Warriors and then like Terrifying Conquerors or something like that. Like I think that could work super effectively. So let's just look at sort of this group of characters. So Piccolo Jr. I have the coolers up, Final Form cooler and the DOKKANFEST EZATUR cooler, because again, they have Thirst for Conquest and Big Bad Bosses, right? And then we also have, Metal Cooler, who, guess what? Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses. And then Bojack is not relevant right now, but I could pull him up and show that he also has those. So this is why it's like Broly is like awesome, right? Like I'd love more Brolys, of course, but like Broly is not a character who's rocking sort of the traditional villain links that are going to directly buff villain characters. And even though Turles is a Saiyan, Turles does have these links. So I'm hoping that he's going to lead Space Traveling Warriors. Besides that, he could have whatever, but that to me, that's sort of like a baseline. I feel like starting to give these characters 3 is a good idea too. Like maybe throw low class warrior on there could be helpful, just to potentially give that another like actual leader. It is nice for these categories to have a 200% leader if it's time to, do a legendary Goku event mission, if they're a Super Battle Road stage, something like that can actually be pretty good. So that's what I would hope to see there. In terms of the banner units, there's a lot of potentials we could get. I guess they could take. So I have LR Turles pulled up. I mean, I guess they could use like his henchmen. They could just all be in the card together. Are they going to individually give one of them a card? I don't know. Pretty much all the Z fighters are there. This is before Vegeta. I mean, well, yeah, this is before Vegeta shows up. Vegeta doesn't show up until the Metal Cooler movie. That's the first movie Vegeta's in, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Just some of the Z fighters. I mean, they're not going to do another banner unit Piccolo, would they? Or maybe like a combo of the Z fighters or something like that. Certainly could work. Because funny, like Krillin and Tien, they just use them. We've just gotten 50 Piccolos. We actually just got a bunch of Yamchas too. So I'm not really too sure what the banner unit is going to be. Probably Turles as henchman, but we'll see. I actually want to pull up one of Turles' henchmen. What is damn, let me just pull up Alright, so we got Turles' henchmen pulled up right here. Terrifying Conqueror, Space Traveling Warrior, Planetary Destruction, Accelerated Battle. So they're all on Planetary Destruction because of the tree, huh? That is interesting. Yeah, they all, even the ball sack guys, do have Planetary Destructions. They have Attack of the Clones. Oh boy. What are some of the links that these guys are running? Tough as Nails, Loyalty, Team Turles. Brother, Team Turles is not a Turles link. Oh my god. They wouldn't do this, would they? Yeah, they might. Okay. I'm not really hoping that Turles' minions get, no way. I'm not hoping that Turles' minions get the Team Turles link or the banner unit. We'll see what they're going to do. By the way, I think LR Turles, now they are going several months ahead to make LR Turles, the EZA character here if they do. The most recent DOKKANFEST or summonable LR character to EZA is Blue Kaioken Goku at the moment, who on JP released in April of 2020. We have not had any characters EZA past April of 2020. I feel like LR Turles is in play. This works. I mean, this would be good because, again, we're directly buffing these villain teams right here. The other pick, and I mean, let's hope they don't do this because this is I don't know if this is the best celebration for him to actually EZA, but I feel like the other pick, believe it or not, is Android 13, who came out in November of 2019. But he is a movie boss's, Big Bad Boss's character here. I guess if Android 13 EZA'd, it wouldn't be the worst ever. And, we did have DOKKANFEST Super 17 drop, and, there is a bit of an Android lineup that's capable right now. So Android 13 would not be the worst EZA they've ever dropped, but it would really be, I think, much better. Here, let's start to close some of this here. I guess we don't need the ball sack guys and Almond and Daz and Kako. We don't need all of them up. This would really be the best EZA we could get. LR Turles would just work so well. This is another Terrifying Conqueror support type unit. If Turles is, I want Kale level as the minimum. I don't want to really think Turles is significantly below Kale. That would annoy me, I think. If Turles is at least Kale level, and then the LR team Turles here gets their EZA, we really could be in business. Actually, I mean that would be really nice for Terrifying Conquerors and stuff like that. And then the last thing I do want to point out, I guess this character, I guess very likely could EZA right here. This is a sub EZA for the Turles EZA, Great Ape Turles. this could be pretty good to get this character easy. And I guess this base form Goku could as well. Really good art. His animation was pretty good for the time as well. If you guys weren't around when they like tweeted Turles' info and stuff like that, this Goku's super attack animation was in the video with Turles. Now, they can't give us another base form Goku like character, but keep in mind this celebration does have a Part 2 LR. Last year, this Dokkan Fest was the Resurrection F Blues, and the Part 2 LR was LR Golden Frieza. 2 years ago, Kid Gohan was the Dokkan Fest, kind of from the Garlic Jr. saga. And then the LR was LR Goku and Piccolo from the first movie, which Garlic Jr. was the villain for. So, Goku being the LR is, like, really on the table, I think. I don't know. I don't really want another Goku LR, though. I guess they could give us a Kaioken. Goku does spam Kaioken in the movie, right? Because my idea for this time slot was Lord Slug, and then, the Part 2 LR would be a Kaioken Goku. There are still quite a few Kaiokens they could drop, right? They need to do they could Kaioken from this Turles movie. You could do it from the Slug movie. You could do it from Namek as well. This guy is way far fallen off. He's got some stuff to him, but I mean, he absolutely has fallen off. So I guess a really strong Kaioken wouldn't be the worst thing ever. How could they make this Goku decent? I don't know. He's on stuff like Movie Hero, Final Trump Card, Power of Wishes. He's on a couple of categories where they could give him support or defense or something to make this guy effective. I would hope that this guy would, maybe like Physical Bardock or something like that, similar to him. And then with this LR Turles, I think this could be a pretty strong celebration in terms of the characters buffed. So let me know what you guys think about Turles as the next Dokkan Fest. I consider this a pretty big W. We need villains, and Turles is a great villain to work. Like right now, the strongest villain characters are LR Cooler and Piccolo Jr., and Turles links perfectly with them. They all have their strongest links together. So Turles is a good pick right now to buff the strongest villains in the game currently, which is a good thing. So let me know what you guys think. We'll see in 4 a.m. tomorrow. So 23 hours from now, we'll see the details. We'll see the ban unit and stuff looks like. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.